In honor of Avengers Endgame being the biggest movie ever in the world right now, apparently, I decided to review a very obscure figure of Iron Man. That being this Transformer crossover Iron Man that was in a 2-pack, I believe, with Spider-Man. It's a jet. He is a jet. Iron Man is a jet. And it's actually a pretty cool figure. I actually really like it. It's probably my favorite, Transformers crossover of either Marvel or Star Wars toy that I have. I have a few Star Wars ones, but this is my favorite because he's just a good toy. I found it in an antique mall for a couple bucks, and I love it. It's great. So looking at the jet here, you have these really cool details for almost like arc reactors in the front. For articulation, I guess you can fold these little winglets at the end. You have these little fins you can fold. He doesn't have a tail fin. I mean, the figure itself actually doesn't. I feel like it should, but it doesn't. You have these little vents there that are kind of cool, those air intakes. His knee pads kind of serve as little fins in the back. You can kind of see how he transforms on the bottom. That's pretty much the jet, man. There really isn't much else to the jet. It's just a jet. It's just Iron Man as a jet. Let's transform him, because I don't want this review to take too long. So you fold the wings, and interestingly, I learned this in the first take of the review. The first take, the mic wasn't recording. You also have these little panels that can fold out. So I guess you could have these out in vehicle mode too. And you can remove the missile launchers that come out and they're bouncing everywhere. Well, I didn't lose the missiles. I didn't get it with the missiles because I found it at the antique mall. You don't really get missiles with toys you find at the antique mall. But yeah, you can do that with both wings. And there's silver paint inside. That paint would have been really nice somewhere else other than inside the wing where you're never going to see it. Let's transform him. So the wings move up, and then they move it down, and you can just fold them however you want. They don't really tab in any which way. The legs, you just uncurl them, just like so. And then the feet, you just unfold, and then get the heel out. And then the heel actually goes back into the proper configuration just on its own when you fold the foot back. These panels go in. And then we're almost done already because he's just a really nice basic toy. You move the hands down, get those fins out if you want, or in, it's up to you. Move the hands down. You can also rotate the forearm if you don't want to see the slider. So it's up to you. You could have it, I think it actually looks really nice. You have the fin on the side like that, and then you rotate the forearm so you don't have to see the slider. I like that. There we go. I just decided to change up my life. Then you just get these little shoulder pads. Put them down. And then you get this. I am Iron Man. Okay, that's the wrong song completely. Then you have the nose cone. You flip it out. All awesome like to see his giant awesome arc reactor for his giant mech robot. There we go. There's Iron Man as a Transformer in his robot mode. Let's get him stood up. Really cool figure, man. I really dig him. He's really nice. For articulation, you have a swivel at the head. You have swivels at the shoulders, as well as a hinge that can move out. Nothing for the bicep, but you do have a hinge at the elbow, swivel at the wrist, swivel at the waist. And then the legs are kind of interesting because you can move them up. You can move them back, I guess, if you want. Out. You have a really tight thigh swivel down below, but you also have a knee swivel, which is odd. Then you get about that much range with the panel closed, but with the panel open you get that much. I kind of see why the panel exists, so it's not just going to go loosey-goosey, but then again, it really did not need to exist. Even though I appreciate it, it really streamlines the legs. And then the feet, they can hinge, which is actually a useful point of articulation. Can he do the Iron Man ground pound? Answer is probably not, but I haven't tried it yet. So let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much the best you're getting. He's not going to... There you go, sort of. He kind of does it. Cool figure. I really do like him. The backpack is, I mean, it's there, and it just kind of flops. You can sort of fold it any way you want, except you can't really fold it in more. Still, really cool figure. I really do like him. I don't think there's any way you can get those missile launchers to tab onto his arms. I didn't see any way to do it. Maybe with these... Is there any way to get these little slots? Because you can kind of see that slot there. It's almost like it slots in, but I think that's just for how it fits in for the vehicle mode. It's a cool figure, but it's a bit of a mystery. He's really obscure, and I really like him, and I kind of want more Transformers Marvel crossovers. Thank you very much for watching my short, quick little review of this Transformers crossovers Iron Man. I hope you enjoyed wasting 5 minutes of your time watching this, and I enjoyed wasting 10 minutes of my time recording it, because the first take, like I said, the mic wasn't working. Always a pleasure. Alrighty, guys, have a good day. I am Iron Man. Transform and roll out. May the force be with you. Yo, Joe. I don't know anymore. Links below. P.O. Box address below. I'll see ya. Bye. And don't worry about, well, don't spoil Endgame in the comments for everyone else. I still haven't seen it, but I mean, I already know the spoilers. I already know that Tony Stark